like Odie from Garfield, except with a B. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel where it is hitting the fan tonight. If you are new, my name is Eric and this is Mom here.
Hey, welcome.
And we are going to be checking out a diss song. It's been quite some time since we've heard a hip-hop diss track. I want to say the only one we've done is Hit 'Em Up by Tupac. I could be wrong. I think that's the only one that we've done so far.
I think so too.
But for tonight, I teased it. It's on the screen here. You guys can see it. We're going to be checking out one from 2003. This is Obie Trice featuring Eminem and Dr. Dre. Ish hits the fan. I'm not far enough into the video where I can just say it. So Obie Trice, you don't think you've ever heard of him before?
No, I don't think I've heard that name before.
I don't know that you would have ever heard any of his music, or possibly, actually, you've definitely heard his name, and I know where you would have heard it. I don't know if you would remember this.
No.
But we kind of just talked about it when we did Scarface Guess Who's Back last week. So Guess Who's Back, do you remember what Eminem song that's from that you were thinking of? Guess Who's Back, back again.
Yeah.
At the very beginning of that song, it plays a very brief Obie Trice sample.
Oh.
Where it starts with Obie Trice, real name, no gimmicks. And then it scratches into the two trailer park girls come around the outside.
Yeah.
So that is the only time I think you would have ever heard of him. You wouldn't have known that, obviously.
Right.
But, yeah, kind of a funny name. I always thought of it like Odie from Garfield, except with a B. But the song is Ish Hits the Fan. I'm not going to tell you who they're dissing because unlike modern hip-hop diss tracks where you have to kind of read into it, they're just going to tell you.
Oh, okay.
So let's go ahead and check it out. This one is produced by Dr. Dre and Mike Elizondo as well. Nice. You always like Dr. Dre's production as far as I can recall, other than maybe one. So let's go ahead and get into it. This one is Eminem, Obie Trice, Dr. Dre, Shit Hits the Fan.
What you gonna do when shit hits the fan? Are you gonna stand and fight like a man? Will you be as hard as you say you are? Will you gonna run and go get your bodyguard? What you gonna do when shit hits the fan? Are you gonna stand and fight like a man? And show us you're as hard as you say you are? Will you gonna run and go get your bodyguard?
Niggas is so gangster, niggas is thugs. Niggas will spend their whole life peddling drugs, slanging dope in hopes of one day being able to own their own label and give the game up. Some niggas came up, some just didn't. It's just the way it is. If it ain't meant, it just isn't. Some niggas will get money and pay niggas to back them so they can act up, feel comfortable and rap tough, and that's ass backwards. Cause them niggas just gon' keep coming back, and that's when extortion happens. You struggle to get free. I know
He would know. He basically went through that.
Anything to live legitimately, but you gon' find if you do get in this industry, it's best to do business with me than against me. Niggas get behind mics and ain't even MCs. Niggas get on MTV just to dish me. This shit don't even piss me off. I'm laughing all the way to the bank, watching you satellite from a Bentley. You niggas ain't even got a car. You're so far under my radar, I don't even know who the fuck you are to tell you to suck my dick while I'm pissing. I don't even listen to your shit to know who the fuck I'm dissing. And media just feeds into these views, trying to add fuel to the fire. This little nigga ja Rule talking about he's gon' slap me. Nigga, please, you gotta jump and swing up to hit me in the knees. I laugh at these magazines when they interview him.
Yes,
all
he's
they
short.
doing is making fake threats to us through him. And pussy, you not Pac, I knew him. Pac was a real nigga, you just a fucking insult to him. It's too bad we had to fall out before he passed, cause if he could see this shit now, he'd be whooping your ass. He talking to a pioneer who engineered the shit for 19 years. Who you got in your ear? I ain't even gotta say it, the fans know. Cause trying to be tough, nigga, you look like an asshole.
What you gonna do when shit hits the fan? Are you gonna stand and fight like a man? Will you be as hard as you say you are? Will you gonna run and go get your bodyguard? What you gonna do when shit hits the fan? Are you gonna stand and fight like a man? And show us you're as hard as you say you are? Will you gonna run and go get your bodyguard?
All right, so I think you know who he was talking about, obviously. So this fits in to the 50 Cent Ja Rule beef. That's how this all came about, because obviously Dre and Eminem and that whole crew was with 50 because he was signed with them, and then it was Ja Rule. I want to say at this point, Ja Rule kept like comparing himself to Tupac, and even did a song on one of his albums that was essentially a Tupac song, and then used a Tupac verse on there. Obviously, he got permission to do that because he would have never been able to. But I think a lot of that is what Dr. Dre is referencing. Like, you're not even close to Tupac. He would be with us telling you to suck on it while I'm peeing. So that's what he's talking about there. But yeah, this was pretty much like, I want to say basically like kind of the peak of that whole beef. But now that I've explained things to you, what do you think about this one?
I like the song. I just think it's funny that Ja Rule would even consider that he's close to Tupac.
Right,
He can't
which
even
is
sing.
why it was pretty silly. Well, I mean, Tupac couldn't sing either, but yeah, it was a very silly thing to do. But I think he probably just did that just knowing that it was going to piss these guys off.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, they were so at each
Got their
other's throats at this point that eventually it kept going and led to violence and all these other things, and the death of Jam Master Jay seemed to kind of be linked with all that. But let's keep going. We're gonna this will be your first time actually hearing Obie Trice.
Okay.
He is from Detroit, so that's pretty much how Eminem and him got linked up.
They say, why don't we increase the peace? The only peace increases that which deletes your peeps. Cause niggas run miles, but they don't run streets to that 4-5 and cease of speech. Yeah, it's a shame how the beef for creep could've reached the peak. Now you're left with a horrible leap. I'm trying to be as bleak with my speech as possible. Just in case a nigga try to throw me an obstacle. Nigga, I'm not boxing you, I'm hospitable. I put you in the hospital, that's how I get at you. Let the doc op on you, he don't rid you. You back on them streets, I send another hit at you. This is not a hypocritical issue. I will critical condition your tissue. Give a fuck if all 10 of them with you. I throw an extra 10 of them missiles. Turn gangsters into gentlemen. Fico. And ever since Eminem dissed you, I swear I see the women and bitching you. All this bickering back and forth over who signs who. Curtis, pull your skirt up, nigga, you got murdered. Now
Curtis
take it
is
like
50.
a man and shake it off. Damn.
Curtis
Quit
pulled your
telling all these
skirt up, you got
magazines your
murdered.
plans. How you gonna slap up my man's your fixtures? Nigga, we send Stan to come murder your bitches.
Stan, the Eminem song. We'll send Stan to come take care of you.
Will you be as hard as you say you are? Will you gonna run and go get your bodyguard? What you gonna do when shit hits the fan? Are you gonna stand and fight like a man? And show us you're as hard as you say you are? Will you gonna run and go get your bodyguard?
Yeah.
That's all the Eminem you get. He's only on the chorus.
Matter of fact, go get every gangster from every hood in the United States of America to back you, nigga. Ain't nobody riding with you. You can't see that? Fellow nigga. Damn. Shady slash aftermath, motherfucker. 2003 to infinity. Yeah.
Pretty simple beat, but
It's good.
very stereotypical Dre beat from this time period. Him and Mike Elizondo. All right, so you got to hear Obie Trice there. What did you think of his verse?
I like that one.
Yeah, he's very, very talented. He was very lyrical rapper. He definitely had what I would call like some moderate success. He had another album after this one. This album, the name was Cheers. The second one was called Second Rounds on Me. That one did pretty well. But from everything that I've gathered from him since he kind of fell off the planet in the mid 2000s was that he kind of got in his own way. But it also kind of lined up with him coming out and the time frame of the entire music industry changing, where people weren't really buying CDs and stuff and everything was going digital.
Yeah.
But I believe a lot of it was just him getting in his own way, kind of like Young Buck to a degree. But that was Obie Trice, Eminem, Dr. Dre, Shit Hits the Fan. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed that one. We've got a bunch more diss tracks that we have not heard before. I'm not sure what took me so long to get to this one other than the random picker. But that's probably one of the ones that is, I would say, more fun, at least in terms of the beat. But I guess we'll find out when we get to some of the other ones,
That was a good one.
how those ones hit you. But that's it for this one. We'll have another big name coming up on the channel next week. Big name. Kind of gave it away. Big name.
Notoriously big.
He could be notoriously big, and I guess we will notoriously find out next week. So make sure you guys come on back to see which song we are checking out and enjoy the upcoming week, I guess that is.